Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Division. I am Death from Above. I wanted to talk about the loot system today. I have been a little confused on it, coming from a couple different games that have a couple different loot systems. I'm trying to understand the loot system in The Division, and I think I got it nailed down, and I wanted to share it with you guys. That way, maybe I could dispel some confusion or start the conversation, and we could talk about the loot system. And I don't mean the loot system of like how you get guns or the rarity or the levels. I mean the loot system that is given to you as a player and how you get the loot. And basically, I want to talk about instance loot versus shared loot. So, instance loot is when you as a player going in with your group of 4, your loot that you see on your screen is only available to you. So it's a game like Destiny, where anything that drops on the ground, you're the only one seeing it. If someone else gets something, you don't see it on the ground, you can't pick it up, it's theirs, only they get it, and there's no like competition, no running to the loot to see who gets it, no no worrying that somebody else is going to grab your loot. It's, you know, what you get is what you get. Now, a shared loot system would be something like Borderlands, where when a loot drops on the ground, it's available to all people, everyone sees it, and it's all the same, so it's all shared. So I call it the yoink system. I stole that from King Italian, but it's the yoink system, where you see something drop on the ground and you got other people playing with you. You need to go grab it as fast as you can, or they're going to pick it up, and then you're not going to get it. So you got to run over there and yoink it. So you got to have a strong yoink game to play in a shared loot system. So you got the shared loot system and you got the instance loot system. What is the Division going to be? So in the Division, you're going to have certain situations where you're going to have shared loot and certain situations where you're going to have instance loot. From what I gathered, when you're doing the single player activities outside of the Dark Zone, it will be instance loot. So if you're playing with your buddies, you go open a case, you're going to get something from the case, and then they will get something from the case. It won't be the same thing. They won't be able to steal what you have in the case. So it'll be yours. In the Dark Zone, I think it works the same with the contaminated cases. Don't hold me on that. None of this is based on my experience. It's just based on my information gathering. So hopefully this all rings true, but it may change. I don't know, especially since it's just the beta stage right now. But these are my thoughts, opinions, and research. So it's instanced loot most everywhere you go. But in the Dark Zone, when you kill an enemy player, the loot they drop is shared. So if you want to go rogue and you want to steal loot from players, that loot will be shared. So you better be ready to run over there and grab that if you want it. Now, I don't know if it's the same for what enemies drop in the Dark Zone. I'm not too clear on that. I've seen it to where someone drops something and the other person on the team calls it out to them and say, hey, go grab that. And I'm like, really? So I don't know. None of this is concrete to me, but that's what it appears to be. That's my best guess, my best estimate. It's instance loot for most of what you get out of boxes and cases and, you know, good loot for characters, and then it is shared loot in other places. Like when you, I know it's shared loot when you down an agent in the Dark Zone and want to take their loot. I know that's shared. So let me know what you think, guys. Do you think it's going to be shared loot all the time? Do you think it'll be instance loot all the time? Do you think I'm an idiot? Do you think I'm way off? But that's pretty much what I've gathered so far, and hopefully we'll get it nailed down in the beta. I will let you know for sure in the beta. So I will be getting into that as soon as I can get in it. So, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Instance loot versus shared loot, and this could have been just an educational video on the two types of loot in looter shooters. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Lets me know you're enjoying what I'm doing, and I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you later. See you. Bye.